If the whites leave Africa, and I was thinking more or less of South Africa because I said most whites already left other places in Africa, then what will happen to the food production?
So is it the reason for this because black people don't know how to
No,
farm?
no, no, no. No, I didn't say they don't. They don't like farming, maybe, but I don't know if they don't. I don't know if they can't, but they don't like it. That they are subsistence farmers, but by nature.
That is not true. There are many countries in Africa where black people run very big and successful farms. There's a big weather problem in
Where?
Africa on the whole.
Where?
How do you think all the people of Kenya eat? Do you think there's no farms that function
Well, I
in
can
big
tell you
countries
that
like Kenya and Nigeria? Nigeria has a population of 200 million people. Where do you think they get their food from?
the food production in South Africa, for example, is fantastic, and it's the result of extremely capable Afrikaans, mostly farmers who have got the art of farming in this dry country to a fine art over 400 years. And if these people leave, then the population is going to go back to what it was. The black population will go back to what it was 100 years ago. And I know this is true in
Errol,
some respect because I have been in Zambia and Zimbabwe and with many people there. I've aircraft and I fly there. I've had many interests over the years. The people in those places in the rural areas are starving to death as we speak.
Errol, a few things, right? So Zimbabwe and Zambia's populations have also increased in the last 100 years. And yes, while there are acute problems in Zimbabwe and Zambia, the people are eating. Secondly, and this is more important, if the white people in South Africa are good farmers, this is well known, but they also own the farming lands and they own the farming machinery, and as a result, they own the farming know-how. Do you really believe that if they left, and if you know these expertise, this land, this machinery, these techniques were left to black people, that they would just starve themselves and be incapable of farming themselves?
Yes,
You believe that?
absolutely no doubt about it. People have different talents. Some people
Okay.
are set up by nature over history to be a group of maybe 2 or 3 thousand. Other people develop the ability to be a group of many thousands.
In South Africa, 10% of the population is white. The white people own 72% of all the private land in South Africa.
Well, nobody gave me any land, so I don't know how that happened.